What's up guys, Huso7 here, and today I've got another Black Ops 3 video perk guide. This time we're talking about dead silence and awareness. There's been some confusion and I wanted to do some tests to find out exactly what awareness is able to do and answer the question, does the awareness perk counter the dead silence perk with the move silently? So let's cut to some game footage to get our questions answered. So first what I'm going to do is attempt to answer the question, does awareness counter dead silence? I've got two players here and I am using the awareness perk, as you can see indicated by the text on screen, and I'm going to stand here and just have the two players run by. So first, with dead silence, you can very faintly hear some of the footsteps, and now without dead silence. And so you can see that dead silence does in fact be countered by awareness. I'm going to cut out so you can listen. So there you go, that answers our first question. Awareness does, in fact, cut it out. I'm going to cut to now without the awareness perk, and you can hear that when dead silence runs by, you cannot hear anything. Again, I'm going to go quiet on the voice so you can listen. So there you have it. Dead silence is countered, in fact, by the awareness perk. It's still very faint. You can't really hear the footsteps. In fact, replay this video if you need to, because you can only actually hear every couple of footsteps. It's not as consistent. And we, tried some of this in the snow, and we ended up moving into this building on the map Infection so that you could hear a little bit better. But it turns out that the awareness perk does counter the dead silence perk. So if you want to be able to hear people, you can put awareness on, and then you'll be able to hear dead silence. They do not move silently with that. However, they do move silently, and they crouch silently, they wall run silently, they do everything like that, including reload. Everything is silent for them. However, with the awareness perk, you are able to hear them even if it's faint. Now, another question that I want to find out about the awareness perk is, does it really make a difference? So I'm again going to be quiet on the headset so that you can just listen to some back-to-back shots of with awareness and without awareness on a player that is not using dead silence. And you might want to turn your volume up for this. I've got the volume maxed on my render settings here, but I want you to go ahead and listen for yourself to see if you can hear a difference. So there you have it. If you want some background, some extra information, on my screen it is recording in decibels, and it is recording that the highest decibel count got to approximately minus 18 without awareness, and it got up to approximately minus 12 with awareness. So not a huge difference there. It's not really, in my opinion, it doesn't actually make enemies easier to hear, like it says. It says enemy movements are easier to hear. I don't actually necessarily think that there's a very noticeable difference. However, what you may notice is that you do hear enemies when they're further away. So it seems like, and again, this is maybe just my opinion, I'm not dealing with actual game code or anything, but my opinion is that when I am using awareness, I am able to hear people. I could even hear this person run by, I could hear his footsteps in the snow, whereas without the awareness perk, I could not. As soon as he sort of stepped into the snow, he was out of my range, I could no longer hear him. So I think that awareness actually makes it so that you can hear them from a little bit further away, and without awareness, you don't hear them until they're a little bit more up close. But again, no actual game data. This is just speculation based on some tests that I did while I was listening to people. So there you have it. That answers a couple of questions about the awareness and the dead silence perk. So there you guys have it. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out some of my other videos on screen. You can check out information about how to prestige in Black Ops 3 and some information about other perks and attachments. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click the links on screen. Thanks so much for watching.